if you haven't been watching the AHL playoffs, you've been missing out. While there's still time to catch up, if you don't feel like it or don't want to or don't have time for it, we're gonna help you out by showing you some of the craziest moments from each round. So let's not waste any more time and get right into it. The Moose probably scored one of the oddest goals to ever be scored. Lewinsky snapped a shot from the slot that bounced off the blocker and into the air. He jumped up and headed the puck toward the net. And as you can tell, it bounced off the top of the net and was battled in for a goal. Just look at the goalie as if he's telling the ref, hey man, that can't count because he used his head like a soccer player. The replay makes it 10 times better because of how much air he got before heading the puck. The hockey gods were definitely on their side because the goal stood. Do you still think it should count as a goal? Make sure to leave a comment. But with the game on the line, your goalie is pulled and you're in your defensive zone. Should you A, get the puck out of your zone quickly, or B, assume that your teammate is in the position and drop the pass right before you hit the blue line? Well, if you selected B, then you're not going to be making the NHL anytime soon. Not even the player he tried to draw past was even in the same area. It was an absolute gift to the Wranglers player who now had an empty net to shoot in. He even loses the puck for a second and then makes 23 start breakdancing on the ice. The poor guy had a family before being made to look like a fool. Even the guy that caused the turnover didn't seem to care. He doesn't even backcheck and takes a wide turn to get back. The next guy was a victim of the blue line when he took a tumble before the puck got to him. You know, at least he tried to stop the Stars player by kicking his foot out towards the puck. Gotta watch out for the blue line monster next time. Milic is showing how tough goalies are when he took this nasty collision like a champ. He made both saves before the opponent's thigh made contact with his head, and Milic even made sure that the opponent was okay. Sawchenko, on the other hand, wasn't as nice as Milic when he got bumped. Sawchenko gave a good old blocker punch to the shoulder area of Tufte and got away without a penalty. We're not done with goalie collisions. Ray 2 lost his footing skating towards the net, taking out Provocations in the process. Ratu was in some discomfort, but that didn't stop the Eagles player from grabbing the back of his jersey and moving him off to the side. Move over, little buddy. Provocations actually looked a little comfortable there, laying on Ratu, but good on him for not taking a shot at Ratu when he knew his team was going on the power play. Jeffrey Viel, the man who dropped his gloves during the second shift in the NHL in his debut game against the Wild. He is no stranger to provoking the opponents. Just look at him as he flinches at both opponents and gives them each a shove. That fall should have gotten 2 minutes for embellishment. The Linesman had enough at the end of the Roadrunners vs. Wranglers game and wanted to go home. Kelman was upset that his team lost and wanted to go at a few Wranglers behind the net. The linesman grabbed him and skated away from the pile. Kelman decided to keep chirping at the opponent and then shoved the linesman, which made the referee step in. The ref grabbed him and skated him towards the door. Kelman was being manhandled by the ref, who had enough of his meltdown moment and made sure he got off the ice once the door opened. The Checkers were taking on the Wolfpack with only 30 seconds left in the game. True stole the puck, and instead of scoring on the wide open net, he passed the puck to Asplund. Asplund scored it even before he celebrated with his team. He added insult to injury by checking the opponent. Hell, even his teammate wanted a piece of the opponent and hit him while he was losing his balance. Poor guy didn't even stand a chance, and the linesman immediately grabbed him once he got back up. I don't think we have any words for this one. Just enjoy what the Checkers played on their Jumbotron when one of the Wolfpack players was penalized. Oh boy! The Senators didn't even get to fully celebrate their overtime win against the Marlies. The next thing they knew, one of their players was fully surrounded by a sea of white jerseys. Not the white flag, because they should have been waving it, but the white jerseys. It's such a shame that the cameraman didn't zoom out, because during this, the Marlies forward Kyle Clifford and Senators forward Amama were going at it by the blue line. This was really not smart on Amama's part because his team was moving on to the next round, and it really wouldn't be worth getting a potential penalty or suspension. We would like to finish the video off with some funny clips from the fans. The first clip, you're gonna have to look at the two guys on the left. The kiss cam was making its rounds, and the guy in the black hoodie wanted to feel included. His poor friend must have been mortified by his friend's several attempts to kiss his cheek. Alright, we see you dancing, kids. We just want to know where you learned that dance move from. That's pretty cool. Even the baby was getting into the action with his own little dance moves that had the crowd laughing. And of course, we can't forget the older folks who just love to bust a move or two when the camera is pointed at them. We do want to thank this cameraman for not only giving his time to dance, but for going back to him later for an encore. And can anyone guess the song that he's dancing to? My man can even play the fiddle with ease while he's dancing around. A man with many talents, so we salute you. Sir, you earned those cheers. Alright. Last clip, we promise. This has to be one of the most savage lookalikes. Whoever decided to use Slideshow Bob earns a promotion. The poor kid really does look like him. Well, thanks for watching, guys, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let us know in the comment section if we should do another one of these for the semifinals. And click the video on the screen to watch the craziest meltdown moments in NHL history. And if you like this video, don't be a bender. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, help the algorithm, help us grow. And see you next time.